Welcome back, students. So we're on the Leaving Cert 2020 Foundation Level Maths paper, and we're doing question 4. So let's jump straight in, shall we? So we'll start reading now. In the diagram on the next page, that's this one, this diagram here on the right, the points A, B, and C represent 3 towns: Town A, Town B, and Town C. Now this tells us that Town A is 30 kilometers due west. That means to the west, and west is to the left on a diagram of Town B. So we can add that to our diagram. But this is 30 kilometers. We can also pick up a scale from that because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. So the scale, as it seems to often be, is 5 kilometers is to 1 centimeter, where these little boxes are a centimeter. And it does tell us that, but we were able to deduce that from the information they gave us. Okay, see, now we go on to read the question. So we understand the situation, and we're going on to read the question. C is a point due south of B. Now, due south means below. You've got north, up, and south below of B. Find in kilometers the distance from B to C. So all we really have to do there is count boxes and multiply by 5. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 centimeters, and 5/8 is 40, so 40 kilometers. Now it says use Pythagoras' theorem to find the distance from town A to town C. Now let's look at Pythagoras' theorem in the log tables. It's on page 16. Quick note, trigonometry takes up 4 pages, from page 13 through to page 16. So it's a long section once you've looked it up in the table of contents. And you might want to remember just to go directly to page 16 for Pythagoras. And here it is here. You have a right angle triangle. Okay, the diagram shows the right angle triangle with A and B being the legs of the right angle triangle, the shorter sides, and C is the hypotenuse, the longest side. And here's the formula. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Now in our case, distance from town A to town C, we have to find this distance here. Now while the triangle has been turned upside down compared to what we saw in the log tables, the 30 and the 40 are still the legs. So we'll just call this here C so that we can connect it up with our formula. So the formula says that C squared equals 30 squared plus 40 squared. Okay, and we can calculate that, and we get 5, 900, and 1600. We get 2500. Okay, but we're not looking for C, are we? We're not looking for C squared, we're looking for C. So how would we get C? Is we'd go with the square root. I'll show you all of that on the calculator actually. So you're going to go 30 squared, using your square button here, plus 40 squared. Okay, and then you're going to go to square root, and you're going to go, well, square root of what? Square root of the answer. And you get 50. Now, some of you might also know how to use the square root button in one go directly, which is you're just filling in the 30 squared and the 40 squared under the square root sign. So you're doing both of those steps in one go and you're getting 50. Okay, so 50 kilometers is the distance. Go back to the question. Okay, now Rory and Aoife want to build a house for themselves. Rory works in A, and doesn't want to live more than 30 kilometers from town A. So I'm going to take away our Pythagoras calculation now. Okay, so in terms of where can Rory live, you need to draw a circle. I don't have a compass that I know of. Oh, hold on, draw. I do. Let's see, insert. Yeah, there are shapes here that I'll be able to use to actually do this. I've done it before, but let's see how I can figure it out. So I'll just use a circle. I think there's something about holding down shift to keep it circular, and I'll effectively be making a, okay, it's so simple. I'm just knowing that if I start here on A and hold down the shift and drag, it doesn't center it on A. That's quite annoying. But what I need is a circle of exactly radius 6, which will mean it will take up 12 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. From side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so if I center that, it will be going through B because we knew that this was 30 kilometers. And it'll be going down 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little bit too low now. Now it's about right. Okay, and I think it's just a little bit too. Okay, so that's the circle that Rory has to live within. Okay, and it'll be a similar circle. Now you could do that much easier with your compass. You just put your point on this point, open out your pencil part of the compass to B, and draw that arc. Okay. Now, the rest of the question is above. Aoife works in C and doesn't want to live more than 30 kilometers either, so I hopefully can make a copy of this circle and move it down over C. Was that picked? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, we'll go again with another circle, will we? Although that's quite frustrating for me now. I'd really like to pick this circle. Oh, I think I have it picked now. No, I don't. Do I? I do. Control copy, control paste. Okay, so we'll center this on C. How many boxes are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be sticking out there by 1. About 1. So basically, this is more or less it. Okay, so these are your two circles meet. The intersection place here is where we want to go. Okay, so I'm going to mark that area now. Some sort of hatching. There's the color of the circle only. And that's where they can live, anywhere in that area there. Draw and shading the region where it would be possible to build a house that satisfies both of these conditions. Okay, so that was just simple use of the compass. As always, students, I will see you in the next one. Presume that's over now. Presume it's the next question. Yeah.